Welcome to our US briefing program. Today, we dive into some intriguing global stories that are shaping our world. First up, we explore the alarming incidents of undersea infrastructure damage in Europe, particularly in the Baltic Sea. With suspicions of sabotage and potential Russian involvement, NATO is stepping up efforts to protect vital communication networks. This situation has raised serious concerns about Europe's reliance on undersea cables and pipelines, highlighting a critical vulnerability that could impact essential services. Next, we turn our attention to Israel, where a fragile ceasefire in Gaza has brought a glimmer of hope amidst the turmoil. Following months of conflict, hostages are being returned, and many Israelis are embracing this moment of respite. However, the political landscape remains tense, with Prime Minister Netanyahu facing pressure from both his coalition and the incoming U.S. administration. The complexities of national identity and security are at the forefront as Israel navigates this precarious situation. Finally, we shine a spotlight on Liang Wenfeng, the founder of AI company DeepSeek, who is making waves in the tech industry. With ambitions to position China as a leader in artificial intelligence, his company's innovative chatbot is challenging U.S. dominance and reshaping the global tech landscape. As DeepSeek adopts an open-source model, the potential for significant shifts in AI technology is on the horizon. Please stay tuned for more detailed coverage of these fascinating stories. CNN reports that Europe's undersea infrastructure has become increasingly vulnerable, with a series of incidents raising suspicions of sabotage. The latest event involved a data cable between Sweden and Latvia being damaged, adding to a growing list of incidents since late 2022, including explosions on the Nord Stream pipelines and leaks in the Baltic Connector gas pipeline. Experts suggest that if Russia is behind these acts, it is a show of power aimed at destabilizing Europe and creating fear. As NATO steps up efforts to protect critical infrastructure, the situation underscores Europe's dependency on these undersea networks, which, if targeted, could severely disrupt communications and essential services. Foreign Affairs explores the emotional landscape in Israel following the January 19 ceasefire in Gaza, amidst the aftermath of the October 7 massacre by Hamas. The ceasefire has sparked a mixture of hope and anxiety among Israelis, as the government negotiates the release of hostages in exchange for Palestinian prisoners. While there is a sense of relief with hostages beginning to return, the deal comes at a high price, complicating Prime Minister Netanyahu's political landscape, especially with pressure from both the far-right coalition and the incoming Trump administration. The fragile nature of the ceasefire raises questions about its longevity and the potential for renewed conflict, as Netanyahu balances the demands of his coalition partners against the need for a resolution. Australian Broadcasting Corporation delves into the life of Liang Wenfeng, the founder of DeepSeek, an AI company that has disrupted the market with its innovative chatbot. Emerging from Guangdong, China, Wenfeng has positioned himself as a leader in the AI revolution, advocating for China's independence in technology. DeepSeek's recent launch of a cost-effective AI model has led to significant losses for major U.S. companies like NVIDIA, signaling a shift in the competitive landscape. Wenfeng's decision to make DeepSeek's models open-source marks a departure from the closed systems of American counterparts, potentially democratizing access to AI technology and fostering innovation in China. Despite his low profile, Wenfeng's vision reflects a desire for China to no longer be a follower in tech advancements, but a leader in its own right. CNN reports that Taiwan's government is preparing to assess potential support for its semiconductor industry in response to President Trump's threats of imposing tariffs on imported chips. With Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, TSMC, being the largest contract chipmaker globally, Taiwan plays a crucial role in the technology supply chain for major companies like Apple and NVIDIA. Premier Cho Young-tai emphasized the importance of Taiwan's position in the industrial chain and the need for external cooperation to maintain its leadership in technology. Despite the looming tariffs, Taiwan's economy minister suggested that the impact on semiconductor exports may be minimal due to their technological edge. TSMC's previous commitments, including a $12 billion factory in Arizona, highlight Taiwan's strategic significance amidst ongoing trade tensions. According to the South China Morning Post, China's DeepSeek is making waves in the AI sector, challenging the United States' dominance with its advanced language model, R1. This success has sparked ambitions in Zhejiang province, where DeepSeek is based, to become a global hub for cutting-edge technologies. Local officials are keen to support AI industries to strengthen China's innovative capabilities. The release of DeepSeek's model has already affected market sentiments, causing stock prices of major tech companies like NVIDIA to drop. The province aims to enhance its computing capacity significantly by 2025, and the collaboration between the tech community and local government is expected to foster further innovation, positioning Zhejiang as a key player in China's tech landscape. The New York Times highlights the global celebration of the Lunar New Year, marked by vibrant fireworks, family gatherings, and sumptuous feasts. This year, the festivities kick off the Year of the Snake, coinciding with the arrival of spring. Known as Seollal in South Korea and Tet in Vietnam, the Lunar New Year is the most significant holiday in many Asian cultures, triggering the world's largest annual migration as millions return to their hometowns. Traditions vary, but common themes include honoring ancestors, sharing blessings through red envelopes for children, and participating in dragon dances for good fortune. As families come together to celebrate, the rich tapestry of customs underscores the importance of this festive season across diverse communities worldwide. Guardian, in the realm of geriatric oncology, the complexities of treating elderly patients necessitate a nuanced approach that goes beyond mere surgical intervention. A recent case involving an octogenarian patient highlights the precarious balance between age-related vulnerabilities and medical decisions. The author, a geriatric oncologist, emphasizes the importance of comprehensive geriatric assessments that evaluate not just physical health but also cognitive function, emotional well-being, and community support. These assessments often reveal startling truths about patients, such as impaired judgment or increased fall risks, which caregivers may overlook out of loyalty or denial. The article draws a parallel with President Joe Biden's health, suggesting that his vulnerabilities might have been better managed with a formal assessment, underscoring the need for tailored care that prioritizes quality of life over aggressive treatments. Ultimately, the author advocates for a collaborative approach that includes various health professionals to enhance the well-being of elderly patients. New York Times, President Trump's recent executive order to develop an Iron Dome missile defense system for the U.S. has stirred controversy, revealing a clash of priorities within his administration. While the order aims to bolster national defense, it coincides with a significant funding freeze affecting numerous critical programs designed to prevent nuclear threats and biological attacks. This juxtaposition illustrates the administration's conflicting instincts, a desire to expand military capabilities while simultaneously dismantling initiatives that mitigate risks to national security. The proposed Iron Dome, however, bears little resemblance to the effective Israeli system, as it aims to address threats from intercontinental missiles rather than smaller projectiles. As a judge intervenes to pause the funding freeze, the broader implications of Trump's defense strategy raise questions about the future of U.S. security in an increasingly complex global landscape. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Empty smiles, their words misleading. Power games in darkened rooms. Spend their lives to seal our doom. Oh, oh, oh. Turn on the screen, monsters screaming. Empty smiles, their words misleading. Talking rooms. Spin lost in power's arc. Leaders laugh while we cry. Change the rules, make us comply. Propaganda noise fills the air.